Welcome to another website review with Alex Harris, where I show you how to increase your conversion rates and generate more leads.
Okay, I'll be reviewing the nightfood.com website. This is a landing page that sells food, obviously, snacks for dieting. Most diets failed at night until now. Your mother's nighttime snack. Interesting. So as soon as I arrive here, I immediately know that it's a snack, but I don't know if it's connected to weight loss in the right way yet. Most diets fail, lose weight the delicious way. The clear value proposition doesn't pop out to me immediately. Maybe it's the snack that helps you lose weight while you sleep. I don't know, but definitely testing a different headline would be my first priority. Also, different call to actions. Order today may not necessarily be the right call to action. Also, let's see as I scroll down. So I'm going to take a look at how this is all set up, and then when I get to the bottom, I'll go back and I'll start to look at other examples that I may understand. Lose weight the delicious way. Get my free box. Get a free box when you buy 3. Okay. And they all lead you the same steps. Step 1, money back guarantee. On first glance, I think it has a great composition. I think it just needs to be tested with the different headlines. So different headlines, different unique value propositions. Lose weight with night food. I like this section right here. But because everything is maybe similar colors or monochromatic, I don't know what's really important to me. So finding the right keywords that people identify with and making those bigger would be another way to see how people are using this page. I would also set up Crazy Egg or some type of heat map software to see how far people are scrolling down and which of these buttons they're actually clicking on. Also, when you highlight or hover over the button, it should turn a different color so people know it's a clear button. From my experience, what people are going to want to know, especially above the fold, is if it's food and they're consuming it, they're going to want to know what ingredients are in it. So either, halfway down the page or, slightly above the fold, you want to have a picture of a supplement box or what's in it. People want to know that right away. This comparison chart is good, but it doesn't necessarily tell me. It's not clear, on first glance. I have to kind of, really dig into it and read it. It seems like a lot of areas you're forcing me really to read, and I think that could be better improved. So as I use the heat maps, I'll try to figure out if people are actually reading this or not. What's important? Who is this guy? Why do I care? Also, where's the credibility in the social proof? If you've run ads on New York Times or CNN Health or Discovery Health or WebMD, I would just put those icons up here as seen on Discovery Health, New York Times, WebMD. Okay, got a good idea of this. It's overall nice design. I think you need to pick and choose where to start testing. Headlines, call to action buttons, adding the ingredients, maybe having a tab section that's ingredients, compare, having all in tabs. People like to do things on pages. They actually like to click on stuff, so having tabs there to click on would help improve the interaction. Okay, let's take a look at some of the other examples. I just quickly ran some diet words in search, and let's see what we found. Okay, Bistro MD, they show off the food, so they're using personable people with testimonial headlines to build social proof, get people to join, and if they're not necessarily interested in clicking on the food, majority of people probably click on the food, they get people to start a little widget to find out the results of their diet analysis. Maybe there's a way you can ask a question if the snack is right for you. Here's an example of Nature Box. As soon as I arrive here, I get a popover. It might be worth testing a popover. Exit out that. Delicious, natural, easy snacks delivered to your door. Clear value proposition. Join. Over 100 snacks. So some takeaways from this is a clear value proposition and a clear buttons. And buttons that don't say order, little lower barrier of entry buttons. Snacks reinvented. Get started now. How it works. I like this little section here showing people maybe, that they eat it at night, they lose weight, they wake up feeling energized. This is another way of doing it, having some type of widget where people fill out their information, you collect leads along the way, and then giving them something in return. How often should they take it? Is it the right for that person? And then they give them steps. Here's what you do. Step 1, step 2, step 3. People like to identify with people, on their pages. So are they going to identify with her? I don't even know, maybe I'm not the target audience, but this doesn't make any sense to me, this particular image. She does make sense, but she kind of looks a little stocky compared to these girls. Seem like they're having a good time on the South Beach diet. Here's an example of how they use a landing page. Start your transformation. So they're focusing on the benefits, getting them into an interaction where they can, tell them about the program, have highlights, but one clear call to action. Using a video right up front, having a read through text, so they don't have to read a whole bunch of text. They watch a video that's playing text and they read it through that way. And then identifying with trends, 5 foods to never eat. Maybe that ice cream, all that stuff listed in the compare box. Maybe these are the foods that you should never eat before bed, and then you show that in some type of graphic form and getting people into their emotions to actually sign up. Get started today and receive 3 free days. Select your plan. It's interesting. It's simple. Maybe it's get started today and receive a free sample of night food. Click on there. They can either order a box or they order a free sample. They show a person that's eating it. It's clear. If they're not interested yet, they can subscribe. Scrolling into the social proof, like you'd show this. Other people, some decent examples right there. Using credibility and authority, having the person, eating the bar or the CEO giving you a guarantee. What is that guarantee about? People are going to want to know about what that guarantee is, and then having some clear call to actions. Buy now or order a free sample. Using testimonials, social proof. And like you do with your additional sections that people can click on, these how it works FAQs about night food, you can also do it at the bottom where people can learn more about those items, but they don't actually have to leave the page. So you might want to do that, trying that with these additional sections. But definitely, calling out either, doctors or the chef, but any type of personality or expert, you want to kind of get them higher above the fold along with the ingredients. Let me take a quick look at another example that I'm testing. EnergyFirst.com. Where I just went through this with a supplement company, and people were saying that they were arriving here, and what they really wanted to know about these supplements is who is selling them, what the ingredients were, and how much calories and protein were in each of them. So that way they can make a credible decision on if they actually want to purchase. Thank you. This is Alex Harrison. Please let me know if you have questions.
Learn to improve your sales and online leads with MasterWebsiteConversions.com.